Mastering the post-Christmas engagement rush for wedding venues. The UK wedding industry experiences a seismic shift every December, with over 100,000 proposals during the Christmas period alone, and 40% of all engagements happening between Christmas and Valentine's Day. Wedding venues face an extraordinary challenge come January. Here's the pattern. Christmas Day proposals lead to excited couples spending Boxing Day browsing wedding venues online. By early January, your inbox is overflowing. Your phone won't stop ringing, and Instagram DMs are piling up faster than you can respond. If you're a venue manager, you already know this feeling, but understanding why it happens, and more importantly, how to prepare for it, can transform your busiest season from overwhelming chaos into your most profitable period of the year. Why December creates January's perfect storm. December is far and away the most popular month for proposals, accounting for nearly 19% of all engagements. Christmas Day alone sees tens of thousands of couples getting engaged across the UK. The reasons are fairly obvious. Families are together, the atmosphere is romantic, and there's built-in celebration ready to go. 1 in 10 couples chooses to propose during the Christmas period, the 24th to 26th of December, whilst New Year's Eve runs a close second. But here's what matters for venues. These aren't random dates. They're concentrated into a 2-week window, which means the subsequent venue search is equally concentrated. The timeline looks like this. Christmas Day, proposal happens. Boxing Day to New Year, celebration, telling family, showing off the ring. Weeks 2 to 3, post-engagement. Initial research begins, Pinterest boards created. Weeks 3 to 4, active venue searching and inquiries sent out. January, February, tours scheduled, decisions made. The majority of couples start planning within 1 month of getting engaged, and because you don't have a wedding date until you have a venue, finding the right space is their absolute first priority. This creates massive concentrated demand on wedding venues, starting in early January and continuing through February. What venue managers face in January? Let's paint the picture. It's Saturday, 4th of January. You're leading a tour with a lovely couple who got engaged on Christmas Eve. Your phone buzzes, a call from an unknown number. At the same moment, a new inquiry lands in your inbox, an Instagram DM notification pops up, and you've got 3 unread messages on your Facebook page from last night. Each one represents a potential 5-figure booking, but you can only be in one place at a time. This isn't an exaggeration. Industry data shows wedding venues experience up to 75% more website visitors in January compared to December. That traffic translates into inquiries flooding in across multiple channels simultaneously. Website contact forms, phone calls, email, Instagram and Facebook messages, wedding directory sites, WhatsApp. The volume alone would be manageable if couples weren't also shopping around. Research shows that newly engaged couples typically submit inquiries to 5 to 10 venues simultaneously. They're comparing responses, tour availability, pricing, and how quickly you get back to them. Speed matters. Phone inquiries convert at 3 to 5 times the rate of web forms, but only if you answer. Many venues fail to respond to initial inquiries at all, which means if you're organised and responsive, you've already got a competitive advantage. The 5 critical challenges of engagement season. 1. Managing inquiry volume across multiple channels. The days of inquiries arriving neatly via email are long gone. Couples reach out wherever it's convenient for them, often Instagram at midnight or Facebook on Sunday morning. Without a system, you're manually checking 5 or more platforms throughout the day, copy-pasting the same response, trying to remember which couple asked about availability for September versus October. Inevitably, something falls through the cracks. 2. Response time expectations. Couples expect responses within 24 hours, ideally much faster. They're excited, they're motivated, and they're sending inquiries to your competitors at the same time they're sending one to you. Responding within 5 minutes might sound extreme, but it's the gold standard for inquiries from wedding directories. Even responding the same day puts you ahead of half your competition. The challenge? Inquiries arrive evenings and weekends when you're not at your desk, but that's exactly when couples are browsing. 3. Follow-up that converts. Here's something many venues don't realise. Couples typically don't respond until the 3rd or 4th follow-up attempt. One inquiry response isn't enough. You need a follow-up sequence, but creating and tracking those manually whilst juggling dozens of active inquiries becomes impossible. 4. Calendar management and double booking prevention. Nothing destroys a venue's reputation faster than double booking a Saturday in peak season. Yet when you're managing availability across spreadsheets, email threads, and verbal conversations, mistakes happen. Couples also want immediate answers. Is the 15th of June available? Shouldn't require 10 minutes of calendar cross-referencing. Hesitation suggests the date might not be available, which pushes couples toward venues that can give instant confirmation. 5. Administrative overload. Creating proposals takes 30 to 45 minutes each. Drafting contracts, managing invoicing, chasing payments, coordinating staff schedules, all whilst leading tours and managing existing bookings. During January and February, the administrative burden can easily double, stretching your team thin exactly when you need to be performing at your best. How to prepare and win. During peak season, the venues that thrive during engagement season do 3 things well. They prepare early, respond fast, and balance efficiency with genuine personal connection. Here's your playbook. Start preparing in November. Don't wait until January to get organised. Smart preparation in November and December sets you up for success. Ensure pricing is visible on your website. Most couples won't even submit an inquiry without it. Your inquiry form should be mobile-friendly and capture the essentials: date, guest count, budget range. Create response templates for common questions, but make them easy to personalise. A template saves you 30 minutes per response, but only if you can quickly add the couple's names, reference their specific date, and answer their unique questions. Audit every channel where couples can reach you. If you're not checking Instagram DMs daily, remove it as a contact option. Set up notifications properly so nothing slips through the cracks. Master your response strategy. When January hits, speed and consistency win bookings. Here's what matters. Respond immediately, even if brief. Thanks for your inquiry. I'll send you full details within the next hour. Beat silence. Couples are contacting multiple venues simultaneously, and fast responses signal professionalism. Qualify leads quickly by asking about budget, guest count, and flexibility on dates. This lets you prioritise genuine prospects and be honest with couples who might be better served elsewhere. Follow up persistently. Don't give up after one response. Share something valuable each time: a photo gallery, a menu sample, a recent wedding story, space follow-ups 2 to 3 days apart. Use systems that scale. January will be busy. The difference between profitable busy and exhausting busy comes down to systems. Centralise your inquiries in one place, whether that's a spreadsheet or proper software. Searching through 5 platforms and email threads wastes hours you don't have. Confirm availability instantly. Hesitating whilst you check multiple calendars signals uncertainty and pushes couples toward venues with real-time systems. Set clear boundaries. You can't be available 24/7, but I respond within 24 hours. Monday, Friday manages expectations better than leaving couples wondering. The formula is simple. Automate the logistics, personalise the relationships. Let technology handle response times and calendar management whilst you focus on making each couple feel special. The role of technology in peak season success. This is where venue management software becomes genuinely valuable, not as a replacement for personal service, but as a foundation that lets you provide better personal service at scale. Modern wedding venue software handles the time-consuming, repetitive work automatically, which frees you up for the high-value personal interactions that actually win bookings. Automated acknowledgements mean couples get an instant response when they submit an inquiry, even at midnight on Sunday. They know you've received it, they get essential information immediately, and you buy yourself time to craft a proper personalised response. Centralised inquiry management pulls together messages from your website, email, and other channels into one inbox. You're not checking 5 platforms throughout the day. Everything's in one place with clear status tracking. Real-time calendar systems let you confirm availability in seconds rather than minutes. No more risk of double bookings, no more couples waiting whilst you cross-reference spreadsheets. Template libraries are crucial here, but there's an important balance to strike. Templates save massive amounts of time, turning a 30-minute task into a 30-second one, but they only work if they're easy to personalise. The human touch is what converts bookings. Couples can tell when they're receiving a completely generic response. They want to feel like you've actually read their inquiry, and you're excited about their wedding specifically. Wedding venue software like Sunas allows venues to keep up with inquiry volume, whilst maintaining personalised service. We at Sunas have worked hard at creating systems that respond within seconds to new inquiries with helpful information, whilst making it simple to add personal touches that win bookings. The same principle applies to follow-ups. Automated reminders ensure you don't forget, but the follow-up itself should feel personal. Other capabilities that save time during busy periods. Proposal generation. Create polished proposals in minutes rather than hours, but still customize them to each couple's requirements. Payment processing. Secure deposits immediately rather than chasing payments manually. Tour scheduling. Let couples book viewings directly into your calendar at times you've designated. Client portals. Give couples 24/7 access to their booking details, which dramatically reduces "what's my balance" type emails. The venues that thrive during engagement season aren't necessarily working harder than their competitors. They're working smarter, using tools that scale their efforts without sacrificing the personal touch that couples value. 3 things you can do this week. Don't wait until January to start preparing. Here are 3 immediate actions that will make a real difference when the inquiries start flooding in. 1. Write 3 email templates right now. Create templates for your most common scenarios: initial inquiry response, follow-up after no reply, and availability confirmation. Include placeholders for personalization, couple names, dates, specific questions. Test sending one to yourself. This 30-minute task will save you hours every week in January. 2. Audit your contact channels today. Open every platform where couples can reach you: website form, email, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. Check notifications are working. If there's a channel you can't monitor daily, remove it or add an auto-reply, directing people to your preferred contact method. One missed inquiry in January could mean £10,000 plus in lost revenue. 3. Block out tour times for January now. Look at your January calendar and block 2 to 3 hour slots. Specifically for venue tours, treat these like client appointments. When inquiries arrive, you'll have dedicated availability to offer, rather than scrambling to fit viewings between other commitments. Saturday and Sunday slots will fill fastest. These aren't major projects. You can complete all 3 in under 2 hours, but they'll transform how you handle January's rush. What to do next? Ready to take the next step? If you've completed the 3 quick actions above, you're already ahead of most venues. Ready to explore venue management software? Systems like Sunas help wedding venues manage the January rush with automated responses, centralised calendars, and streamlined booking processes whilst keeping the personal touch. We offer demos and trials so you can see if it's the right fit for your venue. The engagement season starts soon. The venues that prepare now will be the ones celebrating record bookings come February.